7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
This time in Man in the Golden Suit, we have this bike, Manitou7, the bike we suggested to Yamaha Turkey to be built as a custom project in the end of 2015. We started this project with a standard MT-07 at the end of 2015. We were tasked from Yamaha Turkey to design a race bike on top of the MT-07 chassis. So our designer Altay first gave us some proposals, and in which one of them was chosen from us, and that was nearly the same thing as this bike. We suggested to have this aluminium tail to have this beautiful look, and also we were dreaming about this Porsche grey. It's the standard grey of Porsches that we all adore. Anyway, because we are all a tribe of Apaches, we were willing to name the bike Manitou. Anyway, the parts. Now, what do we have? We have ABM clip-ons with different settings for possibilities. We have the MIGS exhaust system, full exhaust system. We have this fully adjustable Hyper Pro unit for the rear. We couldn't find the Öhlins NIX 22 for the time being for the front suspension, but we are still struggling on that. We will put this unit on that. And then, well, we have this Brembo master cylinder for braking performance, and also some other bits and bobs. Now, first of all, the design. The design took about 1.5 months, and during that time we were still thinking about how to put this thing together. First, our designer found the 3D design of this bike, and then he started to put the bolts wherever it must go, and accordingly he designed the rest of the bike. At first we weren't so sure about the side fairings. We also have the alternative not to put the side fairings and have it with half fairing, which looks not so bad on this bike. Anyway, after that we managed to find a CNC, and then on that bench we acquired the primary mold of this bike, and then on top of it our master of fiberglass put all these parts together. We managed to cut a mold for this, and then it was specially made for this bike. So our chief mechanic managed to put this steel bar for the head fairing, so we managed to fixate this thing really strongly. If not, it starts to wobble and the bits and pieces start to fall all over the place. For the headlamps, we use these HID lamps. They are standard Chinese headlamps, and there's not much to it. But inside, the caps that are holding them were built on the 3D printer. The tail unit, the aluminum tail unit, has been built by Globe Scout, our pride and joy of Turkish manufacturing, the globally known backpack manufacturer Globe Scout. They are real artisans, you know. These things look really, how to say, the biz. The tail stop lamp and also the turn signals has been built by our own team, by Erhan, and the rear mudguard was not available for MT-07, so we had to invent it. Despite all the quarrels and discussions, I managed to convince them to build this huge mudguard for the bike, because you know the roads in Turkey are filthy, so we need a huge mudguard for that thing, a huge fender. If not, we're all covered in mud. Anyway, so how does it handle? Well, thanks to this rear suspension and thanks to this Brembo master cylinder, the bike handles much better than a standard MT-07, and also with the help of the Corsa Rosso tires from Pirelli. And also the bike does stop a lot better than a standard MT-07. And remember, this bike do not have ABS system. So for the time being, we are still taking it easy because the bike is still in running period. It only did about 200 kilometers now. We are planning to join some track days with this when the time comes, and we also are willing to put this bike on Motorbike Expo in Istanbul that will be held at the end of February 2017. And if you're interested in such a fairing for your MT-07, then drop us a line or write us, send us a message or send us an email. Then maybe, who knows, we'll start producing these things and sell them worldwide. Anyway, so if you're willing to join the tribe of Apaches, then here it goes, Manitou7.